Hey, Josh Cantwell back again from strategicrealestatecoach.com, and this is Real Estate in 60 Seconds. This particular lesson is on rehab budget, schedules, and scope of work. Now, when you're gonna buy a property, it's very important that you and your contractor are on the exact same page. So a couple things is, number one, never just work with the same contractor all the time. Make sure you constantly keep them in check by getting other quotes. And when you do get quotes, you wanna put together a budget, a schedule, and a scope of work, okay? So here's an example of a recent budget that we did on Walnut Drive. It's got everything in here from demo, the roof, it's got the tear out, it's got the electrical, the plumbing, the kitchens, the baths, the flooring, and everything else. And it's got the individual breakdown of each individual part of what we're gonna do with this budget. Now, it's really important to get this and get it written down because you also wanna be able to negotiate with your contractor and also give it to other contractors to see if they can beat it. Now, make sure it's a written, documented budget and you both sign off on it. That's the first thing. Second thing is the scope of work, right? And the schedule. So this scope of work tells us what's gonna happen each and every week throughout this process. Is it an 8-week plan? Is it a 10-week plan? Is it a 4-week plan? Is it a quick flip? This is very important so that you know what's gonna get done on week 1, which should be your demo. That's step number 1. What's gonna get done on week 2, which is all your mechanicals, right? After you rip out the walls during the demo phase, which is phase 1, phase 2 is your mechanicals, your plumbing and your electrical and your HVAC, anything that's behind the walls. Step number 4 then is to make sure that you're then reinstalling everything that goes in after all the walls are prepped, right? After all the walls are done and they're all painted, is to make sure everything goes in back into the property, meaning your cabinets, your countertops, your backsplash, all that stuff, right? Next step is to make sure the house is painted. The whole house, make sure it's painted. Next step is to make sure all your flooring goes in. And once your flooring goes in and then your miscellaneous landscaping is done on the outside, that's step number 6. You're ready for a property launch. So every single schedule should follow that 6-step process. And of course, the budget tells you how much you're gonna spend. The 6-step process tells you bam, 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 what's gonna happen in a big picture, high level. And then finally, your detailed schedule and scope of work is what's gonna tell you exactly what's gonna get done each and every week, okay? Never, never, never start a project without these important documents and without these 3 important steps: budget, schedule, and scope of work. If you get these done, it's really hard to screw up a deal. You can make sure that you're always on time and always on budget. So thanks for joining us at Real Estate in 60 Seconds on this lesson on budget, schedules, and scope of work. If you want more information and need more additional coaching and training on how to flip properties for big profits and invest in real estate, make sure you subscribe right here on this video to our YouTube channel to get additional videos and trainings for free. And if you'd like more information or you're having trouble putting together these budgets and schedules and scope of work, or you want to tell us how do you put together your budgets, leave a comment beneath this video right now and I'll personally reply and let you know the answers to all your burning questions. So again, this is Josh Cantwell with strategicrealestatecoach.com, and we'll see you soon.